Court does call the case of the People's State of Michigan versus Marchand Smith.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Smith, who's making his way to the public.
Take your hands out of your pockets.
Well,
All right. I have your name, sir.
Marchand Smith.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting obstruction, 1 year offense. On a successful plea to that charge, count one would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That is correct, Judge.
that's right.
All right. Have him sworn.
Raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Lower your hands, state, and then spell your name.
Marchand Duell Smith, Marchand Duell Smith.
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that? You need to.
Yeah.
Okay. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Still wish to plead guilty?
To get this
Right.
situation over with, Your Honor, like I mean to get this situation over
Your
with.
Honor, we're perfectly ready to hold an exam if Mr. Smith does not wish to plead guilty. I don't want him pleading guilty simply to get something over with. If he wishes to plead guilty, I'm happy to stand here next to him and do that. But if he doesn't, then I'm happy to hold the exam.
What do you want to do, young man?
Is it possible for at least for the month that I spent in there, I spent over at least 35 days and they're trying to get out on personal bonds. Then, you know what I'm saying, ended up with a personal bond on the 8th, didn't get out on the 8th, just got out yesterday. Like,
You're talking about sentencing as opposed to the plea.
I mean, yes, you know, if I can get time credit for the time that I did spend.
I can't, I'm not the sentencing, so I can't say I'm going to give you credit for time, sir.
And I have explained to him that he will get credit for the days he
Right.
spent against any jail sentence, which I'm not anticipating here, but there's no promise from the prosecutor or, obviously you can't bind Judge Washington, but I've explained to him that he would certainly get credit for the time he's there, but there's no promise of a credit for time served only sentence.
But if I do proceed with the proceedings, then
If you what now?
I say now, if I do proceed with the proceedings, then I would get what, like,
I mean, with a preliminary exam? If you do that, what are you, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
if I do, you know what I'm saying, take the preliminary exam, I mean, what would happen? What will go?
Well, I don't think anybody can say what will happen, but if the people show their case, you'd be bound over to circuit court. And you'd then go to appear on what effectively is what's called a high court misdemeanor felony charge before Judge Conkey.
And if I may, we made the misdemeanor offer that is available for Mr. Smith today. I cannot promise that that offer will be made again in circuit court.
Listen, young man, again, like I said, I have to make sure that folks understand what they're doing and whatever. So here's what I'm gonna do. I know exactly where we left off in this plea. I'm gonna step off for 15 minutes. I'm gonna let you have another conversation with your attorney and then decide what you want to do. Okay? They've got their witnesses here, everybody's ready to go, or you can take the plea or not listen to me and start walking away. All right. Okay, court's gonna stand in recess.
All rise.
Court recalls case people versus Marshan Smith.
Michael Getty, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. Smith. State your name, Mr. Smith.
Marshan Smith.
All right, Mr. Smith, we had just begun the taking of the plea. You had been sworn. We're changing this.
No, Your Honor, I believe I've had a chance to speak with Mr. Smith. I have gone over his right to an exam with him. I believe he wants to proceed with the plea, Judge.
All right. So, sir, understanding all of what I previously told you, do you still wish to plead guilty to this charge?
I plead no contest, yes. Is that what I'm supposed to plead or no, not guilty?
Well, what is,
Thought you were going to plead guilty.
Oh, yes, I mean guilty. I'm sorry, my bad. Yes,
okay, so you're gonna plead guilty to this charge?
yes.
All right, so to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer, how do you plead?
I plead guilty,
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
yes,
Yes?
yes,
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
yes, I did.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No,
Okay, I need you to look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Now, those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
yes,
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, I am not.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No,
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
no.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, I am.
of your own free will
Yes,
and because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
yes.
All right. Get the date. Do I have hang on a quick second. There's a copy for you. No. What? On the date of December 9th, 2025, at the location of 456 Haynes Street in Ypsilanti Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. Did you come into contact with a sheriff deputy?
Yes, I did.
All right. And what happened?
I mean, I could start, you know what I'm saying, from when I got out of jail that day. I did receive tried to call for a simple standby. I guess, you know, something in that didn't happen to where I was able to go to the place. But when I went to my place, you know, I was greeted by the officer. He did tell me to stop, and I didn't stop. I ran.
Okay, so the officer was there. This is a place you weren't supposed to be without a civil standby, right?
I mean, yeah, I did
Okay.
call for a simple
And so you
standby.
got there and the deputy, you were starting to proceed to it and the deputy told you to stop.
Yes,
And you'd admit that the deputy telling you to stop, that was a lawful command and he was performing his job in doing that, right? And you failed to follow his order or his command,
yes,
correct? Okay. All right. Sir, I do have to advise you that from the time that I accept your plea to the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, the court would not be, you would not be able to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be obligated to follow any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that?
yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
No, not from the defense, Judge.
And have I complied with the court?
Keep us satisfied, Your Honor.
Defense is satisfied, Judge.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2 Count one is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14B probation. Sentencing in this case will be
February 19th at 10 a.m. before Judge Washington.
February 19, 2026, 10 a.m.,
Yes.
10 a.m.
And
before Judge Washington. Yes, sir.
where is Judge Washington's court? Is this the same building?
No, it's not in this building. It's over off of Huron River Drive in Ypsilanti Township.
I'm not,
Okay, what happened is you can call over to the court. I think it's on that sheet, the 14B.
is that by a Kroger's, if I'm
Yep.
not mistaken?
The Kroger's and,
Is the post office right there?
yep,
Okay,
you know where,
I know. it.
yep,
Yeah.
that's the
Because
one.
we had to go get our mail. We stayed in Arbor One in there. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, yep, it's that court right down the street.
Okay.
Okay,
Sir.
all right, thank you, sir.
February 19th at 10 a.m. Okay,
Yes.
I got it on here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Call that number.